All right, hold on. Now it's got to connect the software. All right, so now we're just waiting. Go live. Okay, we are live now. All right, let's see who's joining. All right, we've got some people on Insta. Let's see, Facebook. Hope everyone's doing great today. Welcome to the Book of Gigius Live. Oh, okay. I see myself. It's always fun. All right, so we've got one viewer. So I'm just going to wait for more people to go ahead and join. And then we will get started. So I hope everyone's doing amazing. All right. All right. Hi, Marissa. I know you're going to enjoy this topic today. This one's a fun one. Super fun. Bare minimum or princess treatment. So this topic is heavily trending online. That's kind of the reason why I decided to do it. And I think it will resonate with a lot of people and kind of make people understand what the difference is between the bare minimum and princess treatment. I feel like a lot of people throw that out there and they don't exactly like understand what it means. So today we're definitely going to get into that. I feel like this light is a little bright for everyone. There we go. Yeah, that's like super bright. So I'm excited. So we're just going to wait till we get a few more viewers to join. Oh, I know you're ready, Marissa. Uh-oh, Lamara just joined. I should bring Lamara in on the video. She definitely will have a lot to say about this. So let's see. Let's get a couple more people, and then Sonia, aka Morgan, is going to let us know when she's ready. So sorry if you see like a dog or a cat jump in to join the live today. Get a little interesting. So, okay. We're going to wait 2 more minutes and then we're going to get started. Okay? So, I hope that everyone's having a happy Monday, you know. Mine was extremely stressful, lots of work, but you know what? I dedicated myself to actually making a point to showing up and doing this. So, by not showing up, I'm letting myself down. This isn't only a thing to kind of get back out there, it's also slightly therapy. And some of these topics are fun. And I feel like it's a way to interact with a lot of my friends and family that I normally don't get to see on a regular basis. So let's see here. All right. So we've got some viewers on Insta and we've got some viewers on Facebook. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and add Sonia if she's ready. Hey, Sherry. Hi, Cher Bear. You guys are going to have lots of comments. Sherry, you're going to love this one. Hey, Morgan, are you ready? Okay, we'll add Morgan and then we'll go ahead and get started. So, yeah, the only thing that was kind of good about today was the weather. This is like my dream weather, 70 degrees. Oh, hi, Rich. Oh, man, the whole crew is joining today. Yay, it's going to be a party. I'm excited. So we're just waiting for Morgan to jump on. I see Mario's here. All right. Marissa is locked and loaded. Hi, Juan. I didn't even say hi to you. So yes, up. And there goes the infamous Jenna Madison. She just jumped on. All right. Come on, Morgo. Everyone's waiting. We gotta get. You ready? Okay. All right. Blast from the past, right, guys? Look who I just added. All right.
I can't see anything.
Oh.
Am I on?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me send a link. Hold on one sec. Let's invite. Let me invite someone. So
I'll just put it right here.
before we get into our topic, we're going to talk a little bit about this beauty thing that Morgan is doing. It's called fibroblast, and actually, it's pretty insane. So I haven't done the treatment yet, but a lot of people I know are actually starting to do it. And basically, what it's doing is it's reversing time. It's reversing time. Tell them a little bit about it before we get started. Oh, I just lost her. I don't know what she did, but she literally just fell off the live. So when she comes back in, there she goes. Okay, let's add her
Oh,
back.
did it go off? My bad.
Yeah, it clicked off.
I
All
can't
right.
see anyone's questions.
I'll tell you what their questions are. So go ahead.
Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Hi.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell us
talking about
fibroblast before we get
Oh,
in.
sorry, because it cut off, so I didn't hear you. Oh, I'm talking about fibroblast.
Hi, George. I know you can't stay.
Okay, fibroblast. I am taking anywhere from 10, 15 to 20 years off someone's face. I just don't know where to look. This is so weird.
Okay.
By using hot and or cold plasma, I'm creating micro injuries to your skin, which is going to make your fibroblast cells turn your collagen type 3 into collagen type 1. That's the scientific stuff to it.
Okay. All right. So give an example. Tell them about the person whose treatment that you just did.
So are we talking about the same person
Yeah.
in mind? Okay,
Mhm.
so she had years of skin damage, and I really don't know where to look. I'm so sorry, guys. Excuse my wandering eyes.
Okay. So basically, the person that she did the treatment on is a 55-year-old woman, smoker, a little bit of sun damage, and basically the treatment that Morgan did, it's called fibroblast. And
Well, I did Cool Jet on her first, then I did Fibroblast
so
on
she did this
areas.
treatment, and basically, like right after the treatment, it took like 10 years off of her face. Like it was insane. It was something like I'd never seen before.
Well, she's not even done healing yet. Once she's completely done healing, it'll be about 20 years.
Yeah.
Take it
Yeah.
off.
So it's pretty exciting. So I just wanted her to do a little bit of a teaser on that because I think next week we'll show her doing the procedure on someone and kind of what else it does. So like people that have like stubborn acne and different things like that, it will actually you can get rid of like hard blemishes. Like I'm not talking like a little zit here and there. I'm talking like hardcore, been stuck on your face forever. And
Cystic acne as well.
Yeah, it's a dramatic change.
Yeah, all of mine is pretty much gone. I used to have craters in my face. So
Yeah.
but
So
also
it's cool.
it's good for scars, it's good for stretch marks, it's good for I do skin lifts, so not just face lifts, but like breast lifts, butt lifts, everything. So not everything.
Hold on one sec. We're trying to add Jenna Madison. Oh, for some reason it's not.
Acne scars, yes.
Okay. Oh, that's really cool.
Sorry, I'm reading off my other phone, so I'm going to be looking down a lot.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we'll get back into that. But so let's get into the topic today. So we've got a few people on here. Where's Lamara? See, she's here. And Share Bear is on here. And they're on Facebook, and then on Insta. Let's see. We've got Manolo. Let's George is going back to work, but Marissa's here. And then let's see. And obviously, we have Jenna here. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so today's topic is bare minimum or princess treatment. So I'm going to throw a couple things out there. And I'm pretty sure everyone has kind of seen the things on Instagram and Facebook about this. So I'll let you guys be like the judge and jury on this. All right. So I'll just throw some phrases out there and you guys say what it is. So we'll start with something easy. So opening car doors or just doors in general. Would you consider that bare minimum like as a man, or would you say that that is princess treatment?
Do I get to answer these questions?
Yeah, and everyone in the comments can too.
So I think that should be bare minimum, but
Okay,
unfortunately, in this society, it seems like princess treatment.
you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that don't do anything for
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
a lot of people. I just see it. I mean, just everywhere I'm at, I pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
there's even been several cases where I've been the one to open doors for people.
Yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Like for guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially it's usually even when I'm out, just in general, like opening doors into a Starbucks or a restaurant. Like some most of the time the restaurants guys do it, but if they don't see it as like I've noticed that if they don't see it as like an outing that they're taking their whoever with, uh it's kind of like a free for all with
Well, no. So
doors,
this is in the context of like,
just
all
in
right, so
general.
let's break it up a little bit. So this is more so like, all right, so you have situationship just starting out, relationship, so girlfriend and then wife. So let's break up the context a little bit. So someone that you're just starting dating, would that be princess treatment or would it be bare minimum?
In my opinion, if they're just now dating, that's princess treatment. But as they progress in their relationship, it becomes the bare minimum because things should never change like that. So,
So you don't think that men should always open the door for women?
no, I do. I think that men should always open the door for women. It's a respect thing.
So then that would always be bare minimum,
Yeah.
not princess
But in
treatment.
the beginning, I feel like it would be princess treatment, like because she doesn't know who he is yet.
Uh, I think it's bare minimum in general. So I'll have to agree to disagree with you there. All right.
But I just say I think they should always open the door for women, no
Yeah.
matter what the
So
situation
that
is.
means that it would always, okay. So like when you say bare minimum, you're meaning like this is the baseline. It's always like this is the lowest it can go.
A door being open for me better not be the lowest.
It that's not a baseline. That should be like the minimum.
No, they better give me a jacket if I'm cold.
No, those are that's up. Okay, like so
Oh,
a
it
jacket.
is?
Yeah, I wouldn't consider that to be this. Like I
Um,
don't know. I think that's different.
a dude better always open a door for me. That's what I gotta say.
But you don't even like dudes.
True.
So why?
So
Okay,
he's still better.
so in the world of how do you call this? Like when men do things, in my opinion, it's like sexual currency for them, unless it's like out of respect to like an elderly person. So in the case of like you, if you're out and let's say you're out on a date with a female, um, and it's obvious that that's the case, should a man open the door for you and your date, or should you open the door for your date? the Morgan was too stunned to speak. Is it like frozen?
Yeah, you're frozen. I can't hear you.
You're full of shit.
Am I frozen?
No.
Oh, I can't even see the screen.
You can't see the screen?
Technical difficulties.
Oh, okay. All right. So
I
let's
can
move
still read
on.
the comments down here. I'm kind of trying to read them a little bit,
Okay, let's move on to the next one then. All
but
right.
I
So
can't hear you.
let's change it a little bit. So let's move on. All
She's
right.
gonna kick me out of this
So
podcast because of this.
all right. So the next one would be flowers. So if someone's dating someone, now I need some guys in my
I'm
comments
gonna
here.
turn this up on
I don't see
audible.
any guys in the comments. Hold on, are you like having problems with your microphone?
Who, me?
Oh, there you go. I see you. All right. So I don't I see nothing in the comments. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, I didn't scroll down. Duh, having a blonde moment here. Man, getting these blonde highlights is really screwing up my life. All right. Some women don't like having the door open for them. Like some don't like being called ma'am. Funny how y'all talk about wanting princess treatment, but the second a man gives it without being a pushover, you get confused, start calling him too much or too nice.
Who
But
is
let him
that?
give you crumbs and suddenly he's got you hooked. Make it make sense. Yeah, I'll open your door, but you better act like a feminine woman. That energy better match. I had a woman lose interest in me because I opened the car door for her. She said she wasn't used to that. There. Do I look like a V? Sounding like they've been hurt. Huh.
What's
All
a
right.
V?
So, a Vic.
A what?
A Vic? A V is a Vic.
I don't know what that
You don't
is.
know what a Vic is?
I don't know what a Vic is. I know
You
what a
never
dick is.
heard of No? Okay.
No.
All
And you
right.
keep
So
cutting out. So
Vic, like,
I'm gonna
no?
turn this up a little bit. I'm gonna turn this other phone up
Okay.
because I can't hear you.
Okay. All right. So okay, so with the car door woman who had an issue with the door being open for her and her ending it, obviously she was extremely unhealed and she had a problem. So like guys, I'm reading some Facebook viewers, I'm reading some things off of Instagram. So that's why I'm reading them out loud. So some women don't like I can't get behind that. Like I don't understand what is wrong with this woman that she would have an issue with the car door being opened.
She sounds unhealed.
Yeah, she sounds like she was broken. I'd be interested to understand. You said there are no guys here? Vagina.
What? I can
What?
read up here now.
Oh.
I think Marissa's trying to explain what a V is to me.
Oh, Vic, like, So not like I would say a Vic, like I wouldn't say vagina because vaginas are strong and they do so much. So I would say like a Vic is like more like a dick.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I would say that. Where is Lamara? She's missing from here.
That headband's not working for me.
Lamara, where are you? I can't believe you're not saying anything. She's like super feminist. Oh, she's joining on Insta. Okay. There goes Lamara. Just learn the rules and stop playing nice. Interesting. Very interesting. See, the problem with that and with bro culture and the whole red pill culture is like guys meet one stupid, unhealed, I won't say she's stupid, she's broken woman. And those women like don't have any expectations or rules or whatever, and they ruin it for everyone else. So these guys assume that that type of behavior is acceptable. So a lot of women have a type of guy that they like. When they meet a guy different from their type, they don't understand how to act because they can't read him. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Um, yeah, then you just need to run away. Who's woke? What are you talking about,
I
Manila?
know. I'm confused at what he's trying to say over here.
What? He yeah, he needs to stop watching Andrew Tate. That's what the problem is with him.
Is he
Uh,
trolling?
he's a Andrew Tate slash what's that one guy that died and kind of deserved it? Kevin Samuels.
What did he do to deserve it? Can you
Kevin
say on here?
Samuels, he would get on Instagram, like he had a show, and he would just get on there and just like berate women. Like a woman would go on there and have like all this self confidence, right? And she would go on there, and then he would tell her like, "You're ugly, you're busted, you're not gonna get a man, like you're delusional," and then like have people like laughing at her and breaking her down in the comments. Yeah,
Women acted feminine and lemon. Maybe all wouldn't complete standards with.
yeah, no, that
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a point on that one there, but
well, no, that's correct. But the problem is a lot of men don't know how to lead either. So it's the pussification. He is not an angel. We know where he's burning up right now. He's down there with Epstein. and
who
the
is still alive. He's got to be alive.
he's down there with all the Epstein files. Just saying. Insecure men that have mommy issues. There are a lot of men that have mommy issues, but also I feel like guys that have fantastic mothers, I feel like they build this thing where they're comparing every single woman that they meet to their mom. And that's a good thing because I feel like when women have normal male role models in their life, they have longer lasting, more successful relationships. And I can tell you that for me, being a child of divorce, and I've had many great role models, like my stepdad. Um, he is a retired doctor. He is, I would say he's Bill Cosby before the roofies. The one you saw on TV, not the one in the real life. Um, and you need those type of men to show you exactly how women need to be treated. So I feel like um, the men are not insecure. They just have kind of like a roadmap of what they feel a woman should be like. And that doesn't necessarily translate over into society today. Um, because there was a lot allowed with like misogyny and things like that. It's not just one. Social media shows us there are more of them. A lot of women show their true colors because social media allows them to. People today live their life through social media. Um, I agree with that. I definitely think that that is true. I feel like people kind of only show you what they want you to see. So like that's why on my social media I don't share a huge amount, but I try to be really authentic with the things that I show. Like I talk about having, depression and anxiety. I shared weight gain, weight loss, you know, some of my other issues and stuff like that. I don't mind being authentic, but a lot of people they like to show this lifestyle where they're super rich, they have all this money, they're yachting and going on jets and planes and all of that. Let's see. So what are we at? The Pope is about to make Kevin Samuels a saint, patron of high value truth and hurt feelings. No. Kevin Samuels is having a kiki down there with Versace and a bunch of other people and truly realizing with his man hating or woman hating ways that he never really liked women to begin with. Kevin Samuels was closeted, and I don't fault him for that, but to go out and hate women because you can't be one, that's a whole other issue. Some people can grow up with both parents and still turn out bad. Facts. Social
Where
influence.
are you reading those comments at?
It's on Instagram.
I'm on the Instagram one.
It's not. It doesn't show. Let's see. Here we go. There. I have it so you can see all the comments on the stage now. Gigi, we had one of our shows, but I had to tune in for a minute. Oh man, I wish I could have you click in. You'd be perfect to be on here right now. Dang it. Hi, Rio. All right, so back to what we were talking about because we kind of really deviated because we have the Kevin Samuels fan on there. So like I was saying, we need to get
show you what I.
what?
I'm gonna send you a photo of what I'm seeing because. Yeah.
What?
There you go. So you can see that I can't see anything.
Oh, okay. All right. So looks like we have 0 viewers on Facebook, but we've got Instagram is doing good. So I don't know where everyone went on Facebook. Maybe we bored them to death. All right. So let's get back into it. All right. So the next thing is we didn't get into flowers. All right. So flowers. What do you think? Okay. So let's start off with a situationship. Not someone that you're dating and claiming, but just someone you're kind of like hanging out with and maybe boinking. Is that princess treatment or is that bare minimum?
Flowers, I think, is princess treatment.
For that particular relationship. All right. How about for someone that you're dating? Jesus. Maine Coon wanted to join. Okay, so how about for someone you're dating?
Princess treatment.
Is it princess treatment?
Okay. I feel like it should happen. So is that
Okay.
bare minimum?
So how about for the wife? Should you buy your wife flowers?
Yes.
Is that bare minimum or is that there's nowhere for you to go, Kat?
Absolutely, that's bare minimum.
Okay.
Your wifey better be getting flowers.
Okay. All right. Interesting. So let's see what's up in the comments here. I don't see. Let's see. What do you think, Lamara or Sherry? You guys are over there trying to have a party in the comments.
I know. I don't even know what they're all saying.
Flowers are a gesture, not a crown. I give them when she's earned my attention, not because she exists. Interesting. That's nice. Huh? Yeah.
That boy's gonna get slapped in the face. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, hopefully he finds a woman that's willing to put up with that.
Lamar, you see? That's what I was trying to say in the beginning.
What?
That everything, Amanda, is bare
You have no
minimum
expectations
princess
for
treatment
men.
at this point.
Flowers are meant to show appreciation or for a thank you for taking time out to spend with someone. Even deeper, the color of a flower can mean different sentiments. Very true.
Me too, Lamara.
So this is a hard topic for me to chime in on.
Same, because I'm gay.
Flowers are a meaningful gesture. Okay. Okay. But so is it like I'm just thinking about you, thank you, you're awesome? Or is it like something that you do for people on holidays and
No, it shouldn't have to be a special occasion. I think it should be just it's a token of appreciation for your existence. There you go, Manolo.
something's wrong with that guy.
It's like the song, it's like that song that goes, Glad You Exist. You know what that song is?
No.
You probably don't. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, I think flowers should be just given because they're a beautiful thing and it is a beautiful gesture. And if they appreciate you, respect you, or are just grateful that you are breathing in their space, they should be given flowers.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So let's see. What was one of the other ones that they brought up? Wait. That's usually what people say after being disappointed too many times.
Yeah, he's really firing. He's firing shots today, huh?
He's the bro. Yeah.
She's running up to it though.
Lamar's gonna, yeah, Lamar is an open book. I received flowers for women a few times, and I have
Yeah.
also given them.
Yeah. You see, I just gave guys flowers last month.
Mm-hmm.
They
Hey,
say guys only receive flowers mostly at their funerals. So I try to change that dynamic
yeah,
there.
but like I'd say there's like other gestures that you could do for men. All right, so we're gonna switch it up. All right, so cooking dinner, is that so we're gonna do it for, okay, cooking dinner for like a hookup slash situationship, is that king treatment or is that bare minimum? That's, it's not relationship and not
How
and not,
about I buy him food instead?
well, I mean, still, that's, I, well, those are very different. Buying food,
Oh, you know what? How about breakfast? Because I can't cook dinner.
yeah.
I'll make breakfast.
So, but okay, but
Insinuating that they're going to stay the night.
this is like situationship, whatever. This is not relationship or marriage.
Situationship, then no,
Is
I'll
it? Is it?
buy
Is it? Okay,
food.
you got to stick to it. Is this princess or is this king treatment or is it bare minimum?
That would be considered king treatment for sure.
Okay, now for you're in a LTR, long term relationship with someone, is that considered king treatment or is it bare minimum?
I think at that point, if it's a long term situation, then it should be bare minimum.
Okay, now obviously in marriage,
That better be bare minimum,
yeah,
or bare minimum, or
yeah. Well, I think
letting
that
him decide on what to eat for dinner and then ordering it out because I won't be cooking every night.
those are two different things. Like when you cook for someone, that is like a labor of love, like because it takes time and
Ah,
you're putting your emotions and feelings like into the food, especially depending on what you're cooking. So like let's say you're making something like easy, like just a quick salad, whatever. That's one thing. But if you're actually like taking the time and like putting the effort into making like a steak and then you're making homemade mashed potatoes and like some sort of vegetable and you're like planning it out and putting like, pairing a wine or something like that. That,
who is big? Sorry, go ahead. Big wig CEO.
okay. So that okay, you're saying it's bare minimum. That is bare minimum. And I'd say, depending on what point you are in a relationship and marriage, obviously, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
That's what
But
I
if
would
you're
say.
just dating, I don't think it should be bare minimum or it shouldn't be bare minimum that you're cooking for this person every day.
Yeah.
Like once or twice a week. I mean, you understand how, first of all, it's expensive to cook and it is very time consuming and exhausting.
Um, yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is,
Unless you like to cook.
but it's also actually very healthy. So if you're like on a diet and you're food prepping and all that stuff, actually cooking every night is a lot better for whoever you're with, depending on what your lifestyle's with.
Okay, does meal prep count? Because I'm not gonna stand in that kitchen every single day.
Well, yeah,
Can I meal prep for the whole week? And that count?
you can meal prep.
Oh, if I
You don't
meal
prep for a
prepped,
whole week because you gotta have like sometimes you gotta have fresh food, especially if you're cooking like seafood or something like that. Um, yeah, cooking for each other is a relationship status, not in a situationship.
I agree. I agree
Oh,
with that. Whoever that
if you're,
is.
well, I don't know why it won't let her join. Hold on.
But
Let me
if
see
you're
if
just
it.
in you're if you're
Hold on.
just
Let
in a
me try
situationship,
again.
if you're in a situationship, I
I'm,
am not
I'm not,
cooking for you 7 days a week. I'm
I'm not
sorry.
adding
You
her.
better commit to
I'll
me.
link. Uh, Jenna, what is the link saying so I can add you? This is the only link I have. Hold on.
What does this do?
Because it should show you. Oh, I didn't know. Oh my god.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so it's all white. Nothing shows up. Okay, here.
Yeah, see the technical difficulties.
Okay.
Now
Can you
I'm
be on your
stuck.
phone at the same time? I just added the link, so if anybody else wants to join with us, please come join. It's not okay. Do me a favor, Jenna. Take the link and just do it on your browser. Take it out of Instagram. So I think that's the issue. Take it out of Instagram, and then you should be able to join.
Okay, just so you know, anyone that's a guest on here cannot see the screen, the comments.
They'll know to
At the
open
same
it up
time.
separately on their phone. So we'll tell them. But yeah, it should. Guests can stream this to their own destinations. A great way to get more viewers. Each guest may add up to 2 destinations. Yeah, so it should allow you to be able to join it. All right, so let's get back to the topics at hand. I deviated. Hi, I think Dan joined. Hi, Dan. One of my favorites. One of the only men that I trust in the whole entire world. And I'm so happy he showed up. Sorry if you guys hear cats arguing in the background. I swear I'm not a cat lady, as I have cat fur on my hands. Anyways, all right, so let's get back to this. So what we were stating was about food, right? So cooking is extremely intimate in a relationship. Oh, there she goes. Hi.
So is this connected to...
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
I'm so sorry for joining late, but I was peeping in on the conversation and I was like, I got some shit to say.
Yeah, okay.
I know. Sorry, you guys continue what you were continuing on and I will just chime in.
Yeah, no, we were literally just talking about like food. So we were just saying like cooking in a relationship and stuff like that. So,
Well, I mean, people need to eat, right?
right. So it was at what point in a relationship?
Girl, 7 days though.
Acceptable to like
one day the guy cooks, the next day the girl cooks, and then one day they go out to eat. It's bare minimum.
Well, it is bare minimum in a relationship and in a marriage, but not if people are just like hooking up. Right?
If people are hooking up and it's like the 3rd or 4th date and it's like, come over, let's cook together. I mean, that's still bare minimum too.
You think so? Okay.
Not if like the girl's all like, I'm going to see if like, maybe he'll date me. So I'm going to cook for him. And that's fucking king treatment.
Right.
But if they decide to have a fucking night in, I guess it just depends on the circumstance.
No, that's true. That actually makes sense. I could totally see that. I think for me, I think I have like control issues in the kitchen. I really don't want a guy cooking for me. I know it sounds old and antiquated.
Is this connected to my Instagram?
What?
Is this connected to my Instagram?
It could be. You have to share it to connect if you want it to connect to your Instagram.
It's not connected to mine.
But I don't want you guys to like be concerned with this. I want to go on with the conversation.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So what did he say? Red flag. She give me the ick. Who gives you the ick? What the hell are you talking about?
Who said that?
What is he talking about?
Who is giving him the
How
ick?
what are you 50-50? What do you mean, bro?
Bro's been giving me the
guy
ick.
said 50-50.
What?
But
Is
The
this
girl-
the Sagittarius
on a
man?
whole relationship or a marriage or cooking?
I don't know.
Okay,
He's a red pill guy.
Oh,
it's good that she's on here because now she can tell me.
Boy.
Oh,
She can tell me, do you think that a woman should be cooking 7 freaking days a week for their woman? That is absurd.
Okay, but who the fuck wants to eat in 7 days a week?
Exactly as well.
Like
maybe I want to go to a sushi buffet like I wanted to tonight.
No, I think that why? Why? Okay.
Jasmine, thank you. We have another WLW in here who can also chime in on this.
What? Chime in on what?
Because I'm telling you, if a dude's got my attention, I'm not cooking for him for 7 days a week.
Hey, Jazz.
I
Oh,
will
things here.
meal
No,
prep for him.
okay. Meal prepping your
I
food
cook
and
every
preparing.
single day because I
Y'all
love
are
healthy.
y'all
But
are overusing the bare minimum stuff. If you're hungry, then cooking is a kind gesture, regardless of the relationship. It
I like
just
the way you put that.
more when romance is involved. So I okay, so for me, if I'm married, which I'm not, and judging by the world, who knows? But that's a whole different topic. I feel like if you have defined gender roles in your relationship and it's agreed that your husband is going to do XYZ and
That's what I said, Jess.
you're going to do XYZ, then I feel like it's I think that it is the bare minimum to cook, because there's things that I don't want to do. I don't want to ever take out the trash again in my life. I don't want to there's a whole list. I don't want to hang things ever. Like, I got something that fell down that I had on thumbtacks. It falls down every week. So there's a bunch of things. Oh no, we lost Jenna. Okay, there she goes. There's a bunch of things
going on.
that I don't want to ever do, that I feel like the man, and it sounds really crappy, but with food, let's say like you're let's say that you're living out somewhere remote, and you guys buy your groceries for the week, and cooking could be as simple as like, warming something up, or if you're food prepping the food for the week. So I think that I don't think it actually translates into like cooking actually every 7 days. You can kind of repurpose things and stuff like that. But one thing that always stuck in my head, and maybe it's from watching too many of those movies, is, again, men, if you're in that type of like traditional old school relationship, people like to come home and like they want a warm meal. It sounds really crappy, and I know it sounds really old school, but that's kind of like where my mind would be in that type of situation, because that's something that's not that hard and it's easy to do. But yeah. So all right, so let's get off of food, because I feel like everyone's got like major things with the food.
Maybe it's just hard for me to answer because, I'm gay. I would like to cook with my lady.
Y'all got to stop defining relationships on bare minimum.
She can be half the work
because they want to do them. So like, this isn't based off of actually defining at real relationships. It is, as a situationship, what do we consider, like, personally, what the bare minimum is, and like a actual, like, traditional relationship without marriage, what do we consider the bare minimums? And then marriage. And the reason why I'm doing this topic is because everyone has like different ideas of this, right? So that's what makes it kind of fun to go back and forth and like, talk about it and kind of see as a study where everyone's ideas kind of lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I actually like it. That's why I was like, I have to join. I just don't know if it's connected to my Instagram.
Oh.
And I want to be, and I tried, and I don't know how. But that's a different story. It doesn't matter.
Okay, hold on. So there's a thing that you can click on.
I did, but we don't have to worry about it. But it is actually a really good topic. I would love for my followers to hop in.
Oh, yeah.
You can share it to your Instagram. I don't remember where it showed me.
But Instagram has to have a stream key. So basically what you need to do is go and click live. Are you on your computer?
I'm on my phone.
Okay, I'll give you a stream key and then you're able to do it. So I can pull the stream key, I think.
All right.
So let me know when you're ready. I think that's the last thing that's not the last thing that I cut and pasted, but I can pull it, I think, off here and give it to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's step away from from food. Okay, so what would be something else that would be like a bare minimum and kind of like or princess treatment? Oh, did we lose her again?
No, I'm still here, guys.
You're in the darkness?
I'm just waiting for the stream key.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Right. Are you holding a bearded dragon?
What? No, it's my hair tie.
No, not you.
Oh.
Morgan.
Yes, a cat would like to try and scare this one, so I had to put her on my chest as the cat is eyeballing her.
Okay, so the stream key. Oh, the stream key comes from mine, from my Instagram. So you have to do it from your thing.
We'll figure this out next time on another, I guess. But I had to chime in with the cooking, and I'll stick around for everything else.
Okay, so
Sorry.
I gotta go live, y'all. Oh, gotta go. Love y'all. Oh, bye, Jazz. See you later.
Bye, Jazz. Hey, she still has to bowl with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. But yeah, so they did bring up an interesting topic here between Lamara and Manolo, and they went into something about 50-50. So this is like a buzz topic right now too. It's quite interesting. So Jenna, what are your thoughts on like the whole like relationships with 50-50?
Do I look like a girl that does 50-50?
No, not at all.
No 50-50.
So,
No, not at all.
in my life where my ex was all about the 50-50.
Yeah.
And he also, I don't want to say bad things, but he also like wasn't, the best.
We know that. Yeah.
I feel like a man's like at his core, he genuinely wants to provide. That is like it's the provider and hunter instinct in him. And if a man does not have that like embedded in him, I mean, it's like biological,
Yeah.
If he doesn't have that in him, then there is something off.
Okay.
There's wrong. Obviously, I'm really independent and I make my own money and stuff, but I feel like dealing with 50-50 in all of my past relationships, I see a very, very huge difference between like those men and men that not only fully provide, but like they want to and they won't even allow you to provide. And
Right.
it's like it's a whole different mindset. It's a whole different kind of softness. It's a feeling where like a woman can just like relax and get in her feminine and just like she can provide for the man in the ways that he needs, like emotional,
Right.
and all different types of things. But if it's 50-50, that means that there's just two men in the house.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Like,
too much dominant industry. Or
that's how I feel about it.
yeah, you can't lead.
Yeah. It's just that thing, men. They want to feel needed. So it's like provide.
Right.
Because in this day and age, that's probably the only way you're going to feel needed. Right?
The blonde said she's not a 50-50 girl. Cool. Just wild how she brings zero femininity but expects full benefits.
Well, I'm so sorry. What am I supposed to do? Be in a fucking sundress? Like, no.
Yeah, troll up in here.
I'm too right now. I can't even see you. Literally.
he doesn't know you, so
that's okay. He doesn't have to.
Yeah, he doesn't know that you're actually super girly. He's just seeing whatever he's seeing right here on the internet.
She's even girly when she works out.
Oh, thank you, Morgan. I don't know if I should take that as an insult or a compliment.
Hey, hello. Women are badasses, so it's a
We
compliment.
are.
But you're super feminine when you work out. How is that a good rephrase?
Are you hitting on her?
That's so cute.
Are you hitting on her?
I
Was that like flirting?
love.
Flirting on my live? Don't let the lizard crawl over your lizard's about to die. It's trying to commit suicide.
I don't have to provide.
Don't be calling me out.
And here's the thing, everybody in the world has masculinity and femininity in them. It's just the way that you take it. If you're looking at me right now like I'm all masculine, then that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I woke up today feeling a little masculine.
You are not masculine.
We have
This,
both,
this
but
cat is about to kill me and this lizard.
I mean, a man's got to be in his full masculinity.
I agree with that. I just feel like, yeah. So in relationships, there is a give and a take, and that's why I still strongly believe in some traditional gender roles. But I feel like there's definitely like a pussification, and I keep saying this, and someone's messaging me like, "Why are you saying pussification?" Of America.
I'll tell you why. It's because women made it so easy to access coochie. Okay.
Well, yeah.
And men don't have to work that hard for it anymore, so they softened up.
I agree with you there. They did. But that comes from women having to go into the workplace and stuff like that, and having to be just as hard, if not harder, than men. It's kind of a crazy thing. I feel like a lot of women in this generation, this era, are basically in like fight or flight mode. You know what I mean? I feel like people are like it's Armageddon. I gotta fight to survive. There's a lot. I mean, what are you guys' thoughts on that?
I agree with that. And here's another thing. I don't think it's easy for men. I'm not like a man hater. I really am not. It's not easy for men, especially women are not fucking innocent. We are always like looking for this picture perfect guy. And then if this picture perfect guy comes around, it's just like, it's not enough for us.
Right.
So we are also pretty judgmental. We're also looking on the other side of thing. Oh, well, her boyfriend or her husband does this for her. Why don't you do this for me? There's always like that. You know what I mean? And we could be pretty selfish as well. And I think that a lot of guys have experienced that and they're holding back. They're literally freaking terrified of being a nice guy.
I agree.
Really are. And so we're getting less and less of that, and we're getting more and more like of these guys who also have their guard up. But I think two people that have dealt with bare minimum from both sides, like if they can get together and genuinely have communication and respect and patience with each other, they can overcome that.
That's true.
But like this whole traditional gender role thing and stuff, it depends on everybody's situation. Everyone's situation's so different. Okay, if a woman wants to work part-time and the man's okay with it, that's cool, but like don't expect her to cook 7 days a week.
Right.
Not
well,
going.
We've got a question.
Provide, okay, then she can cook.
That's true.
Days a week isn't, but
if the man is the sole provider and there are no children, how should the woman spend her days? Let's say she has no desire to join the workforce. Well, if the man is the sole provider and there are no children, obviously number one is deep cleaning your home. That alone, to properly clean a house, it can literally take hours. Outside of that, if the man is the sole provider and the woman isn't working, you got to put effort into yourself.
I'm going to disappear for like 2 seconds, but you guys can still hear my voice, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Keeping your body together, making sure that you look a certain way, making sure that you stay in shape. I know that these things seem superficial, but a lot of men, especially in the field that I'm in, and when they start having marital problems, a lot of it ties down to changes aesthetically that their wives have. Gaining 20 or 30 pounds, which in turn causes depression and other things like that. It starts to change also their attraction level. It actually starts to erode the quality of the marriage, and that goes both ways. Even though women, I wouldn't say, are as superficial as men, so they kind of think of it a little bit differently. But just those little things can cause problems in a marriage. Is literally a wife gaining 20 or 30 pounds. It can end in divorce, and it's crazy. And you would never think that something that small can change it. So to get back to your question, I feel like it's tending to the home, taking care of the home. That's the inside of the home. That's also, if you have a yard and you have like a backyard and all that other stuff. Also, if there's bills, she can help to like take care of the bills from home. And I'm pretty sure there's other ways that she can support her man if he is the sole provider. She can also go do charity work and different things like that. Bye, Marissa. Love you. So it really depends. Where is Lamara? She's like hiding in the comments. I haven't seen her. She should have a lot to say on this stuff. So let's get down. If I'm providing everything, she's managing the home, staying in shape, keeping my peace, and preparing for the family we're building. Okay.
So I'm just getting attacked by this cat.
Today that I agree with. A lot of women are in survival mode in 2025. That's why we see many of them allowing themselves to be in weird relationships. To share a man. Yep, that's true. I agree with you. Men value beauty and virtue. Women value currency and provision. That I definitely agree with that as well. It's kind of an interesting dichotomy. I feel like that kind of changed somewhat. I think that's men with like traditional values more so. I think that with the kind of the break in genders and gender fluidity and all that other stuff, I feel like that's kind of like shifted. So Morgini, as a lesbian woman, what would you say you value in a woman?
Chemistry. And if chemistry is right, then everything just kind of follows. Then I will want to cook. I will want to keep the house, I keep the house clean anyway, but I would want to make the effort for them to be very comfortable, very happy, and to feel like they are valued. Because they are.
Okay. But like, what are the two top things that you actually value, would you say? Like, as the example, the beauty and virtue versus women value currency and provision. And safety. Women value safety and protection. We want to feel safe. We want to feel protected. We want to feel like provided for. Like there's certain things that we don't have to worry about. We want to be able to like shut our brain off. Sometimes we don't want to have to like constantly have our minds racing and be thinking. But so I was asking you that question, Morgan. I'm sorry I veered off. What would you say you value as a lesbian woman?
I guess I would say loyalty. Is that a good one?
Yeah.
Is that on the table there?
Yeah, loyalty.
Loyalty and honesty would be the most important ones to me.
Okay. All right. So I could see that. I could definitely see that. So now, or is that what you're looking for? Tell the viewers.
I'm not looking for anything right now, but I mean, yeah, someone that's just upfront, transparent, and loyal, honest. Obviously, looks are attention grabbing.
Mhm.
But I'm not. Yeah, I mean, it's just chemistry. I'm what's known as a demisexual. I have to have like that
Oh, we're just
that
gonna go.
inner connection
Yeah.
before anything else. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, oh, we had her
But
again.
that currency and provision thing that the rise and grind guy said, the currency is because in my opinion, I think that women now have just been forced to have to take care of themselves and everyone around them because they're still expected to be that maternal person
Mhm.
for everyone because they're the woman.
Yeah.
So I think that if a woman can find someone who can provide and can take care of her, I think that yeah, that's a really big thing. That's a really big plus right there. Like, why is she going to want to take care of herself plus a man when that should be, I think, his thing. If she works, he works. I think he should take care of the basics, and she takes care of her basics. You
Right.
know,
Right.
but like it is a little irritating to see that guys still think that women are just in it for the money. But the thing is, like, if you make her feel safe, then it wouldn't just be about money. It's just unfortunately in these days, this newer millennial generation even is traumatized with having to take care of themselves. You know, no one providing for them really. And then this upcoming generation is I'm going to end that comment there.
Okay.
I personally feel like it's not just about like providing financially, but
Mhm.
women are, we have emotional needs and
Right.
need to be met, you know? Like, I'm not saying validate me 20 times a day or anything like,
Right.
but you know, like you have to be able to like have a conversation and talk about like things, anything, you know, that's how you emotionally connect. And if you feel like you're not emotionally connected with your partner, that is a big thing. And
Right.
that's the big reason why
Yeah.
people drift apart from each other because they literally just like stop talking and they just, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's actually kind of what happened in my last relationship. Like,
Who's
we
your
never talked about anything, and that's not good.
Yeah.
That's like, that is bare minimum to be able to connect and
That.
talk about things and like, oh my God, babe, like, look what I just looked up today, or look what I found out, and just like, you know, things like that. So if you're in a situation where your emotional needs are not connected and, you know, you're also not being financially provided for, you're going to be in straight up survival mode. You're going to be like, this is all just not it. You know,
Right.
I could totally see two people like, this is going to like kind of contradict what I said before, but I could see two people going 50-50. But if they have like insanely good communication skills and if they work together as a team and if they're like genuinely like emotionally connected and stuff and both their emotional needs are met and everything, hey, all the power to them. You know, is it a fully traditional relationship? No. But if he doesn't expect her to cook 7 days a week because she has a job, which
Mhm.
makes sense, you know, then hey. But I also feel like it's part of it is that
Oh,
sometimes guys are like, well, why don't you cook more and this and that? And they're just not understanding the girl is probably tired from work too. And then
right.
that's where the whole argument and stuff starts. Like, oh, you want me to cook more? Then support me and blah blah blah. And
We got some comments. Hold on. All right. Survival mode makes women think freedom is control, but real peace comes from submission to the right man.
and
or
that's,
woman.
I feel like that's true.
I think that's true.
I
I
would so
submission,
the right
people
way.
don't understand what it means. I think that's the problem. So like we can all agree, like submission isn't what people are trained to think. I feel like a lot of the stuff with like the overly like overt feminism, I think it tricked us as kids into think like not kind of understanding how that works, you know? All right, then we've got my buddy, Mr. Rise and Grind. I dated a lesbian who was male role in her relationship. She broke up with her fiance after 5 years to date me, and she was extremely feminine and submissive. She took care of home, and I provided. I could totally see that happen. I think people switch roles depending on who they're with. It's the masculine and feminine energy. Ooh, hey, Valerie, love you. Okay, and then women make it about money. Your group shows us this to be true every day.
Well, who's the group?
That's why men lead with their money, because he knows that it is more important to her. That's not exactly true. So
He said your group, is that us?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who's your group?
it's women in general. He's generalizing women. So I think that's a lot less true for this current generation than anything. I feel like, yes, you know, they're talking about like get a man with XYZ, but to be honest with you, these girls are out here going to work, having children, and then still paying all the bills. This generation of girls is real stupid. They have no traditional idea of values or anything like that. They are literally willing to pay the bills. They're willing to go get the bacon, make the bacon, and clean up after the bacon. They're willing to lay on their backs and then pay you for having sex with them, even though
I literally just met a girl the other week who is 100% paying for all of her boyfriend's stuff. And I was like, that is wild behavior. She was like, I love him. And I was like, good luck with that.
Yeah. Well, how old is she?
She's like my age.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. I feel like that's okay early on. I think that every girl kind of has that guy where they kind of go through a little weird phase like that. And like maybe sometimes it's easier for women to make money depending on what industry they're working in. But yeah, no, can't do it. So women, and when you're saying this, all they care about is money. I just don't see it. I do not see it. Maybe like with women in their I really don't see any subset of women these days that care about money. In fact, there's so many women that are single. They can't find people to be with. Oh, we lost her again. There she goes.
This is gonna keep going until I figure out how to freaking stream this to my Instagram. So just ignore me if I disappear.
Okay. All right. So I feel like, yeah, I don't know. And then you've got like kind of like borderline guy pimp culture. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, I've got all these girls paying all my bills and ha 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 ha. And usually that guy is giving all his money to the real one that he cares about.
Oh my God, Lamara chimes in so late.
Oh, wait, lead from the back. How to stay behind your woman emotionally and financially. What? What? So is that like a pimp book, Manolo? Or Bigwig? Is that like teaching him how to like lead her basically down the corner? Oh God. Bro culture. That's the real problem these days is bro culture. It's an epidemic. Where'd Jenna go?
I'm right here still trying to copy the stream key. I could hear everything you guys are saying.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Okay.
I'm about to give up at this point.
Oh, Wait, so here we are. All right. So then we have, that's why men tend to leave money, okay? And then we have our buddy Josh, who says, I prefer a woman who wears the pants and pays all the bills and I stay at home.
Good luck with that.
He'll find it.
Oh yeah, he will, for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of dominant women that would love that.
Yeah.
Like, they would absolutely freaking love it. And more power to those women. And then Beta Josh said he wants to don't name call people in my group. Beta Josh said he wants to be a stay-at-home king with no kingdom. That's not partnership, that's dependency. Oh my God.
Who name dropped?
Basement.
At Bigwig CEO named 10 books. And he put, that sounds like heaven. So then both men and women can be tricks and simps too. Both things can be true at the same time. Yes. Josh, you need to read. That's where we got the lead from the back. Oh God. If money didn't matter, OnlyFans would exist. Women love comfort. They just don't want to admit it out loud. I'm an outlier.
Bye, Lamara.
Me, I'm going to take off, ladies. Love you. Love you too. Bye, Lamara. Oh no. Bigwig, if money didn't matter, OnlyFans. What? Oh my God. I don't think that that's actually true. Women do like comfort. That has nothing to do with OF or the adult industry or anything like that. They can get their own money there, and there's a lot of effort and work, I think, that goes into that sector. So I don't exactly know what he means by that. Women do love comfort. We do love to be pampered. We do love to be spoiled. We do like gifts, and we deserve it.
Well,
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Everybody loves comforts.
Right.
Literally, it's not just women, it's men and women. We all do.
Right. You want to live in a nice house. You like to drive a nice car. You'd like to wear certain types of clothes that you feel like kind of explain like how you feel as a person. You'd like to eat certain foods. I mean, I feel like everyone likes comfort. What's wrong with that? And there's not only women on OnlyFans. There are a ton of guys on OnlyFans.
That comment.
Huh?
I don't even understand what the point of that comment was.
The comment came from Mr. Bigwig CEO, and it's, if money didn't matter, OnlyFans wouldn't exist. Women love comfort. They just don't want to admit it out loud.
Really matters to everybody. The freaking sex industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. That's OnlyFans wouldn't exist. Okay, let's be honest. It's called supply and demand.
Right, and there's a ton of men on there too. It's not just women.
Oh my God, there's a ton of men on there. Hello.
Right.
Well, yeah. Also, like, what are the women shooting content with? A dude. A lot of them.
They're with their husbands. They're with their boyfriends. They're with.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you want to know what's annoying is these dudes are banking off the women doing stuff too. So
they really are. Look at all those shisty agencies that are out there and all that.
Really, they are though.
But I mean, it's a lot.
I mean, shoot, the freaking owners of OnlyFans
the industry is making both men and women rich. Period. So that comment was null. It made absolute sense.
I agree.
No one deserves anything. People do because they want to do. Women often speak on what they deserve. I don't
often what?
That. Huh?
Women often what?
Women often speak on what they deserve.
So the thing is okay, like I said, like I don't hate men. I know that sometimes it comes off a little harsh or whatever, but I think that both men and women deserve everything that they ask for.
Right.
Like nobody asks for too much.
Right. I feel like
nobody asks for too much, but if you're talking to someone and he can't give you what you deserve, respect that and then like move on to the next. Don't try to stick around. Don't try to change that person. Don't nag don't anything. If he is actually working towards wanting to give you what you deserve, okay, like stick around. But if he's just like, no, because this is where I'm at right now in my life, this is where I want to be, move on.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
And I feel like that is probably why people get burned, because they like stick with something that where like two people just aren't in the same. You have to have like a foundation. That's why communication is really important. Like, what are you like? Do you like this? Do you like that? Are you like 100% set on like traditional values, then this and that, and like you go from there, you know?
Okay, so it says simps turned thirst into wait, let's go back. More women use social media and OnlyFans more than men. Okay. Simps turned thirst into an economy. And now we got girls thinking showing feet is a career path. And then we've got you deserve for what you work for or what you get from the choices you made in life.
I agree with that 100%.
I agree with the last one to a certain extent. So yeah, the choice is the husband that I picked.
Significantly before OnlyFans.
Huh?
I don't agree with the second.
Simps turned thirst into an economy.
What?
I mean, you know what though? Like in general, sex and all that is the oldest profession. So yeah, I mean,
always been there for ages, generations.
Right. So it's not simps. It's just
there has always been a business for it. And
exactly.
Again, not only women profit off of it, a ton of men do. Not just male creators, but all different types of men.
Exactly.
Are in the industry, from
exactly.
owners to directors, photographers, whatever, you name it. Like, it's $1 billion. Jesus, like,
it definitely is.
Well, also all of these, if anything that a OnlyFans creator purchases is probably supporting some male owner somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree. So, all right.
Go back to princess treatment versus bare minimum.
Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. We'll go 10 more minutes, and then I like the symbiosis here. So I think like we pick a different topic next week, and then I'll actually promote. Today was about like I had the craziest day, like work wise. Had really important meeting that went well, but then I had like a bunch of phone calls and all that other stuff. So again, this was last minute to jump on, but next week we'll promote it and actually go a little bit harder. But this is fun. This is like, when we were working out at the gym, the same type of conversations. It's literally, we'll go live from the gym.
That would actually be so much fun.
That would be fun. We'll go live from the gym.
And then we wouldn't have to worry about this whole streaming key thing. I think I finally got it linked up to my Instagram, but I can't tell. But we'd all be together at the gym, so we could figure it out.
No, I'll set up the app because this studio is actually pretty cool. Men might be behind the camera filming, but women are the ones benefiting more financially from it. Even women find other women attractive. More women are subscribing to other women's accounts. All right. So as someone that has been kind of high up in many different industries, I will tell you 100% that women are not the most benefiting from anything dealing in the sex industry. Not at all. Not at all. That it would be great to think that, but you need to understand the back end and how percentages work and what you're paying out for and everything else. Women are never benefiting more than anyone else. It is an absolute no. That would be the assumption. So I'll give you examples. We can already get into prostitution where women are paying someone, even if they aren't working with someone, they're still paying for protection or whatever else. All right. The next thing is you're going to get into like the adult industry, gentlemen's clubs, strip clubs, anything like that. Women pay out for every single thing that they're doing inside of those clubs, down to walking through the door to pay a house fee. Then they're going to pay for their dances. They're going to tip out a DJ. They're going to tip out a bartender for whatever. They're going to tip out some lady working in the back, like a house mom or something like that. By the time most women walk out of clubs, then they're also paying for like champagne rooms, different things like that. You got to tip doormen, bouncers, and everyone else to work
Ballet.
So in that industry, by the time these girls get done paying out whatever they've made for the night, they're going to wind up paying out. They're going to wind up paying out over half of what they've made. And that's
60-70% at least.
half to a conglomerate. Okay.
Like 20.
So now let's get into the porn industry and let's get into
Can we
even
get back into princess treatment?
yeah.
And
So also, I know 3 women who are currently in the porn industry and they make more than men. They do make more than men, but they are also not making more than a lot of men. There are men that are benefiting more off of them.
so
yes.
I know 3 women in the industry that are making more than men. Okay, that's cool. You want to know what the solution to this whole issue could be, since you have such a connection with that? Turn into a woman and then do OnlyFans so that you can make a bunch of fucking money too. I don't know what to tell you if you're so
Right.
about that for some reason.
And there's a tiering system on that where basically your where your percentage, the less you make, they take more. So there's a whole thing. So as far as like men profit more off the sex industry than women. And we can break it down in a different type of conversation because we've done studies on it, breakdowns, and I could show you reports. It's just how it is. And yes, male porn stars versus female porn stars, with the exception of a few top ones, they are going to make more money. The females are, but for the most part, yeah, no. Off on my night run, gotta outrun the simps and my bad decisions. Judging by the way you talk, Manolo, your decisions are pretty fucking bad, bro. Don't get upset with me. I don't get upset. I have no reason to get upset with you. I respect everything that you're saying, and I'm very happy that you're here. Jenna's not upset with you. That's just how she talks.
No, I'm not upset, but I don't understand why you're mad that women make more, that the 3 women that you know make more than the men. Good for them. Fuck it. Like, be happy for them. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of confusion. I think he's going based off of his personal frame of
Wait,
reference.
who is that? Was that Manolo?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's not Manolo.
Jenna wants to fight.
She doesn't want to fight.
Just kidding.
She's sweet.
No.
I'm not mad. I'm answering Gigi's question.
I'm actually really passive, but I will defend my industry to the ground.
Yeah. No, this is true. And you have to do that so people understand.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that's all the time we have.
We have any more bare minimums versus princess treatments?
No, we'll do them next week. We've been on here for an hour and 23 minutes.
Okay. Bare minimum. Treat Jenna like a princess. Treat Gigi like a princess.
Aww.
And lesbians, treat me like a princess.
Yes.
Because we're princesses.
I love that. That's cute.
Goddesses. All right. Thanks for everyone for joining. We'll be back next week. And I'm going to promote hard this week and post the topics. This was a good kind of test to see how everything was going to go. And I did not say hi to Jimmy Blue Eyes. I don't know if he's still on here. Hi, Johnny. And then I'm missing people. Hi, Tina. Hi, Anthony. Let's see. Who else did we miss?
Oh, Romeo's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Who else we missed on here? Oh, Davina, hi. All right. Hi, Jason. Okay. All right. I think that's all right. All right. So anything else before we go?
I can't see any of the comments.
I know. You will be able to next week. We'll get this fixed.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Danny.
You gotta
We're
have,
getting
that 2-phone method
You're
there.
late. What's up?
Yeah, I'm telling Jenna she needs to have
Oh,
that 2 or
yeah.
3
Oh,
phone method here. Because you can't see
and
anything
Alex just joined.
backstage here. We're backstage, Jenna.
Alex
Like,
would have been first
because that's
to
where we're
join the
at.
chat. He
Yeah, maybe next
caught the last. Awesome.
because I didn't know what I was doing and it wasn't working. I still don't know if it's connected to my Instagram.
Well, actually, let me see. I can go to your Insta and let's see if it's on there.
Like I couldn't honestly.
Which one did you connect it to?
Did she really OMGG with the dots?
OMG with the dots?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if it shows you're live. It's not showing that you're live, so it did not connect.
Yeah, that's fine. It's no big deal. We'll figure it out next time for sure.
Yeah. All right, guys, everyone, have an amazing rest of your week. Thank you for joining. This was fun. Alex, get on your A game and get here on time next time. Bye.
I will get on my A game too and join next time because I really liked this actually.
Yeah, no, it's fun, right?
So late. I was I just noticed the lizard.
Yeah,
I love it. It's so cute.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
You already ended your live,
comes
no?
back next time.
No, I didn't end it. I'm gonna turn it off now.
Oh, it showed live ended a while ago.
No, I ended it on. I
Yeah,
ended
you're
it
gonna
on
have to meet
Instagram.
Saturn.
It's off Insta. Oh no, Jenna, it did go on yours. It's showing that it went live on your thing. It says you're live.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
There you go.
That's
cool. That you are in the studio. Gas destination from Jenna M. So I don't know, but we'll do it better next week.
Yeah, we'll figure it out because I'm like a boomer. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, bye guys.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Bye, everyone.